All right, Austin, you got in the main tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. LCQ was pretty gnarly, but it was fun as always.
Albeit a hectic one. That first rhythm section was super sendy.
Yeah, it was a little bit risk reward. Really struggled with it in the last main event, but in the second main event really nailed it down every lap.
Mhm. I mean, you got what you needed to do. What did you get? Like a 13th or 14th in that second main?
I believe after cuts came in, I ended up 11th.
I mean, 11th place. That's what is it? Is that a career best for this season?
Yeah, that's just career best total. Honestly, I haven't made many mains in my sim career as a pro, so pretty good to say I almost got a top 10 in one of the Triple Crown mains tonight.
Yeah. I mean, what was the hardest part of the track, you think?
Honestly, I just really struggled with the section after the long whoop section, going triple in there and hitting the tabletop on-offs consistently. I really struggled with that.
Yeah, that second on-off was insane. I mean,
Yeah.
you had to really just hop off of that thing to make it like right, because even if you did, sometimes you'd come into that corner so fast you couldn't even stop.
Yeah.
I mean, it was insane. The whoops though, I thought weren't that bad tonight. I thought they were pretty manageable.
No, the whoops were probably some of the easiest of the year. Honestly, it was pretty nice to finally get a set that was easy to hit consistently. I only had one mistake in them, and I think it was in the second main. Actually, got caught up with a lapper in the corner and just made a little mistake going into him and got a little huckabuck through him.
So what did you think about like the erode through the night?
The road, obviously, I'm gonna say it was the best in the second main. Just it was real flowy. There was nice, like one good line. The rest of the track stayed pretty smooth, but the first and third mains, it was pretty rough. It was very choppy, and it was a little annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, this game can get that way, you know?
Yeah, I definitely know. Last week was a rough week for me. I had a rough one.
Yeah, but you taking a break next week, going into East Coast?
As always, I'm gonna try and qualify for 450. Ever since I switched back to 250, he's not quite the 450 rider anymore, so it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle, but hopefully make the night show and have some fun.
All right. You got any special plans for outdoors, or you just kind of just going with the 250 live?
As of right now, sticking with 250, hoping to get the Hemlock machine some more points and keep carrying it on for the team.
All right, that's what we need. All right. Good luck with the rest of the season. Thanks for stepping out for an interview.
Thank you.
All right, Craig. Not the best night, but I mean, all things considered, you've been dominating up until now, I think.
I wouldn't say I've been dominating, but I've been doing decently well, consistent up until probably the last two rounds.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Triple Crown. It's like the toughest one, I think, to like get through safely, because it's 3 mains, and that's 3 chances for you to fuck up.
Yeah, and I took all 3 chances of them and ran with it. But yeah, it's just hard to get in a flow really quickly. Like if you crash, the first couple laps, it's kind of a shit show. Trying to get through it all is a little hectic, but if you get through it, you get through it. If you don't, you kind of just stay in one position.
Yeah, I mean, this track was really hard to get a flow on, with that second on-off being really tough to make. The over-under causing multiple problems for people. You know, it was a tough track.
Yeah, I would say it was a good track. I kind of liked it, but it was a little tough to race, especially when you were trying to come back from a crash or something on the first lap. It was just there wasn't really much places to pass, unfortunately, but everyone seemed to funnel into the same sort of section. But that's kind of how it is every week.
I mean, what have you been doing differently this year, though? Because, I mean, you're managing this championship pretty well, and I don't think I've seen you manage a championship in your career up until this point as well as you are now.
No, I don't know. I played a bunch, like, when SX Madness was out. I just kind of played a bunch then, and then just kind of kept it in, and then kind of stopped playing before Anaheim and such, and just kind of played once or twice a week. But at the moment, I haven't really been playing at all until race day, and I think it's kind of showing. But a little burnt out, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's the end of the championship. You just gotta finish it out.
Yeah,
You're really
yeah,
close.
That's the hardest thing at the moment. But.
Yeah, I mean, still though, you've been riding really well this year. And
yeah, I'll be happy to do a normal race next week and see how it goes. But
yeah, just kind of get some more race time under your feet.
Yeah, it's a little hard with the Triple Crowns. Just like you can't really send it into the first corner. Well, I can't with 300 ping sort of thing. It's a little sketchy. I don't really want to clean out 21 other riders, and then I'll probably crash myself. But yeah, I'd like to just do one start and go from there, not 3.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of people share the same, because there was a lot of guys, like even Leak was having trouble throughout the night, like starting way back, like you. So I mean,
yeah,
it was tough for everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Like when I saw you and Leak back in like 5th and 6th, I think at one point I was like, damn, this is like a tough format for everyone.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Like I'm not a great fan of it. Like it's fine if you're good at starts. Like I'd say, like Andrew Massar and Leak and all that kind of are. Then I think it works out great for them. But because they get around the first lap pretty clean and they can just kind of manage after that. But if you're outside the top 10 on the first lap, it's a little hard. But
you're playing catch up the entire time.
Yeah, I mean everyone's just so frantic with it only being 10 minutes sort of thing.
Yeah, everyone
just kind of hold it wicked.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone,
myself included.
Especially tonight, everyone seemed like extra sendy, just going like as fast as they could into the corners, like lining up all the way to the inside for passes.
Yeah, it's I was on the receiving end of them a couple of times, but
I mean, how did you?
I think it's just the end of the year. Everyone's kind of just trying to get a win or the best result they can. So
yeah, everyone's scrambling for points at this point.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, but you mean up until now, like you've been killing it all year. I can't wait to see what you do with the rest of the season and outdoors. I don't know what your plans are there.
I mean, I hope I can finish off Supercross. That's pretty much all I want to do. I won't be racing outdoors.
Okay.
Pretty much. So
it's a shame.
The
I
last
see what
two
you
will
can do.
be last 2 races, I guess.
Yeah. It's all good though.
I might make it like 1 or 2 outdoors, but I definitely won't be there every race.
Okay.
I'll be surprised if I can make it to Vegas, honestly, but we'll see.
All right.
So.
Good job though tonight. Finishing decent. You gotta, you win your championships on your worst night, and can't wait to see what you do in the rest of the season, Craig.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for sitting down. All right, hey Tom. So this week was definitely a better week. It seemed like out there. You seem more comfortable on the track, more comfortable than usual, I think. I mean, you were up there.
Which is kind of weird because in qualifying I wasn't really like flowing or gelling with the track. Like, it took me a long time to learn it and put down a decent lap, but during the mains I turned it around, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, going, what was it? 8-1, 8-1-2. I mean, that's like some good results this year, and a win finally. Even though it's not like an overall, but it's still a win.
Yeah, of course, my first win doesn't even count, but
a win's a win, Gotta turn your season around at some point.
Yeah, so leading up to Houston, my GPU actually started like struggling pretty bad, like to the point where I couldn't even play Sims, so that was kind of stressful, but I had to pick one up at Best Buy, and once I picked it up, there's 4 display ports, I think, and my old monitor didn't have any display ports, so that was kind of not good.
Oh,
so I had to buy a new monitor.
Yeah.
And I'm out a lot of money, but just to get racing, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Worth it.
You didn't get like a VGA converter?
I was looking into those, but you can't get 140 hertz with those unless you spend like over $100 for an adapter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those things do suffer. I mean, I was just saying maybe for the week. You know,
yeah,
like
I had
until
60 hertz, but just definitely a disadvantage.
Yeah. No, I mean at your level, you need everything you can get.
Exactly.
So I mean, how do you think your season's been going altogether? I mean, this was kind of the first, I think, race I've seen you consistently run up front with the guys, and your starts were like on point for all 3 races.
Yeah, my starts were good.
So I mean, it seems like you're more comfortable now with Supercross.
I don't know. This year's been weird. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I've been struggling trying to find setups and stuff. Like, just every week changing my setup or suspension, I should say. But it's not where I want to be. But that last race was pretty good for my confidence, and like that's where I want to be. I want to be in the like top 3 battling for wins like every race.
Yeah. All right,
So
for
that felt
sure.
good.
So what did you think of Will's helmet this week, Whiteley's?
I loved it.
You loved it?
It was amazing. Yeah.
Would
Will's
you
the
say it
homie.
was lit kit worthy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, well that
Yeah.
sucks, because he didn't make it.
Mm.
Good news is you did.
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna be between you and Kamar this week, so I'm gonna put it up to
Kamar?
vote. Yeah,
Kind of set up
on the Ignite. The answer
Ah.
fell, so I was like, that's pretty sick.
All right.
Yeah, so
Hey, I
it's
made
between
it.
you.
Let's
Oh
go.
yeah, it's gonna be between you and him this week, so I'm gonna put that up probably on Sunday. I mean, this will come out probably on the day that we do the Kickstart, but yeah, I'll be putting that up
Let's
this week
go.
for voting again.
Gonna have to get the homies on the voting for that one.
Right? I mean, we'll see. I like this week. It's a good one. You got the top dog like you, and then we got the underdog. So I think it'll be a
Yeah.
good matchup this week. So I mean, you
Awesome.
got in there. But yeah, I wish you the best going forward in the season, and can't wait to see what you do outdoors.
Thanks for having me.
No problem at all.